Hello and welcome to the vlog. I did not post last week. I had a friend in town and we were so busy and it just didn't feel right to film, but I'm back on the train of filming. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. I went ice skating with my fiance Zach and then we went out to dinner. It was so much fun. I'm very sore today. I definitely was not great at ice skating and did fall a couple times. But besides the point, I wanted to show you guys a little haul of some things that I got this past week. If you don't know, I am a full-time content creator, so brands will often send me products to shoot photos of. So that's kind of what this stuff is. Some companies let me choose the product, or certain campaigns will be based around a certain product. In that case, I usually don't get to choose. One of my favorite companies that I have worked with since spring of 2022 is LL Bean. So I typically work with them quarterly, so I'm doing their winter campaign right now. These are some of the fun items that I picked out. For starters, their boat and totes are my absolute favorite. I've gifted these to so many people and I've also had so many myself and I just adore them. They do embroidery for $7. So this is a size medium with long handles and it says good boy on it. Like, how cute is that? So this will be my go-to bag for puppy classes and going to the park and all that fun stuff. Also from LL Bean, I got a couple puffers and this jacket. I love the puffers. I got a really long one hanging up there in that emerald color. I am obsessed. I really needed a long puffer. I didn't have one of those in my wardrobe and I opted for a fun color. I also got a short cropped black puffer, which a staple in the wardrobe that I again did not have. And then how cute. This is their National Park series. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed. I think that this is so cute. I got some new spikes because mine broke, and these are pretty essential for hiking in the Pacific Northwest in the winter. So really happy to have a replacement of those. They just came out with this new print for dog collar and leashes, and look how cute that is. Like, come on. That is adorable. Can't wait to put this on my dogs. And the collar luckily fits both my dogs. It's adjustable and it fits them both. So I'm so pleased with that. That's just a couple of the items that I got from them. The next things that I got are from Sea to Summit. Sea to Summit is a go-to company for backpacking gear. They have a great ultralight line of items. Over the past 2 years, I've been building up my repertoire of outdoor backpacking stuff. Honestly, the gear is so expensive and it takes a long time to accumulate unless you want a bunch of upfront cost at once. I can't wait for this year's backpacking season. I also can't wait to bring you guys along with me now that I am on YouTube. The first thing that was lacking, Biggie's pulling toys out of the bag. First thing that was lacking in my gear collection for backpacking was a tent. I didn't have a tent. So I did borrow a friend's tent. The one time I went last season, I went twice last season. Once, I don't know if you can really call it backpacking. We stayed in a little ski hut, but we did have to bring a lot of stuff up there. We just didn't have to bring a tent. I got the Sea to Summit Telos TR3. It's a 3-person freestanding backpacking backpack, and I can't wait to try this out. I really want to do some winter camping, so maybe that's on the horizon. And then I got this sleeping bag. This is the Spark sleeping bag. It's a 15-degree backpacking sleeping bag. I have a 30-degree backpacking sleeping bag, but I wanted something a little heavier weight for winter camping. I got a backpacking long spoon. These are great for like backpackers pantry meals, any like MRE meals. And then I got a 1-pot cook set for backpacking. So this just comes with a ceramic pot with a lid that also has a strainer and a cup and a bowl. Then I got a backpacking pillow. I lost mine last year. I don't know if it was in my car when it got stolen or what, but I have no idea where it went. So I'm happy to have another one of those. And then a sleeping pad. I have a sleeping pad from LL Bean. It's just not a backpacking one. So for backpacking, you definitely want your gear to be pretty light as it accumulates fast. So this will be nice. This is just the Ether Light XR regular sleeping pad, and it is 16 ounces, so not too bad. Last but not least, this is a head net for like mosquitoes and bugs. I went on a couple hikes last year that were actually crazy with bugs. Like, I'll insert a clip here, but my goodness, I wished that I had one of these. So I'm glad to be adding this to my gear repertoire this year. Well, it is Saturday, and I think we're about to head to the park to meet up with my friend Nicole and do some training with a couple of dog agility jump. Welcome to this very awkward angle. I'm crouched down because I didn't feel like getting my tripod out. But I'm going to go over book of the week. I'm actually going to do 2 books of the week this week because I missed last week and I did read a book last week. Book of the week number 1 I read last week, and it was Mad About You by Mary McFarlane. Honestly, I think I gave this book like a 3 stars, maybe a 2 stars. I was so confused with this book. Throughout the whole thing, I was like, where is this plot going? Like, what is this truly about? I feel like it's more of a breakup book than a romance book. Overall, 2.5 stars. I was honestly not very impressed. I've heard good things about her books, but that one I just didn't particularly love. I really liked her book Between Us, which I read the week before that. That book was great, but Mad About You, not my favorite. And then the book I just read this week, I finished it this morning, was The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. I really liked this book. It was interesting. This is definitely a true romance book. I liked the plot. I thought it was interesting and different, and I like her writing style. Can't say I was like super impressed with the resolution of this book, though. I believe I gave it a 4 stars. It wasn't amazing, but it was pretty good. I would say it was pretty good, and I would definitely read more of Christina Lauren's books. As always, if you're reading a book right now, comment down below and tell me what book you're reading. And if you've read any of the books that are my book of the week this week, let me know in the comments what you rated them. Hello, it is Sunday. We are headed to our sports prep dog training class with Coda and Biggie in the back. This is my friend Nicole. We made our coffee every morning. I walk to Nicole's house. She's my neighbor. And I use her coffee machine. She has the Breville Barista Express. And I want one so bad, but I'm trying to hold off until my birthday, which is March 24th, to get one. Just because one of my resolutions for 2025 was to not fall victim to consumerism. I don't know if this counts as consumerism, but I really want one. And I haven't gotten one. And I'm holding off. The coffee is so good from that machine. We make white mochas every morning. Every morning. We're on week 5 of our sports prep class, and then we start Agility Foundation 1 with our dogs. So we are so excited. I'll see if I can get any clips in class.
What you doing? Oh, you're good boy. Go. Good job. Ready? Stay. Biggie break. Nice job. Good boy.
I'm going to do a little Q&A. It is now Monday, and I asked you guys on Instagram to send me some questions. My Instagram is in the description if you would like to follow me for the next time I do one of these Q&As. I post quite frequently over there. I chose a couple of questions to answer, so let's begin. Okay, question number 1 is, what breed is my new puppy? So this is Bigfoot. Oh my gosh, he's being crazy right now. His nickname that we always call him is Biggie or Biggs or Biggle Wiggles, anything of that sort. And he is a working line English Cocker Spaniel. Question number 2 is, do I plan on doing any sports with Biggie? And yes, I do. I plan on doing mainly agility and hopefully some dock diving, providing that he enjoys dock diving. And then beyond that, I would be open to trying like rally. Probably not obedience, but I would be open to trying rally and scent work and maybe some hunting or like field trials slash hunt tests. I don't know like anything about that, but I would be interested in trying that. Both of his parents are field champions, so I think he would be good at that, but you never know. Third question is, am I planning on replacing Gatsby as my current service dog? Yes. Bigfoot is in training to replace Gatsby as my service dog. Gatsby will remain with me, living with me until the day he passes. There's no plans to like send him to a different home or anything. Once he retires, he will absolutely stay with me and live out the rest of his time. He is almost 7, so it takes 2 years to train a new service dog. So I'm just planning ahead. Hope is Biggie will take over his position slowly. Gatsby still works here and there. And yeah, Biggie will take over his position once he is ready. Okay, last question I'm going to do today is, what is my favorite piece of dog gear that I own? The favorite piece of dog gear I own is this vest. Unfortunately, Biggie has already outgrown this. He's trying to get dressed right now. He has already outgrown this, but this vest is actually from my first service dog, Bella. It is very sentimental to me as it was made by our friend Susan, who owned a service dog organization called Train and Maintained. She has since passed away, and so has my first service dog. So clearly, it is very sentimental for me, and I just think it's beautiful. She made this as a gift to us, and I've always held it in a special place in my heart. Those are all the questions I'm going to answer for this week, but be sure to follow me on Instagram so you don't miss the next Q&A, and subscribe to me here so that you can see my answers for the Q&A. I'll be trying to post a video every single weekend. All right, bye.